Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. I want you guys to know this is my second time recording this video because the first time I recorded it, it did not bring the energy that needs to be brought. When I first recorded this video, I had just finished Mile High, which is the first book in the Windy City series by Liz Tomforde. I had finished Mile High and really, really liked it, gave it a 4 on Goodreads. And then I was like a quarter of the way into The Right Move, which is the second book in this series. And I was really enjoying it, but I was like, I want to talk about this series on my channel. And you guys know I usually select 1 to 2 days a week to record everything, and then I put it out for you guys. I had to re-record this video because I just finished The Right Move, and that book is so dang good, it doesn't even make sense. Okay, so the Windy City series is a sports romance series. So in the first book, Mile High, you're introduced to Evan Sanders and the Chicago hockey team. There are 2 flight attendants who cater to the team, and their names are Stevie and Indy. I know the names in these books, but that's what their names are. And in the first book, Evan and Stevie really hit it off, and they fall in love, and everything is wonderful. But in the first book, you are introduced to Stevie's twin brother, Ryan Shea, and he is the starting point guard for the Chicago basketball team. And he's a standoffish guy. He's got some things going on, but Stevie is living with him at the time. So he, is in book 1. And Indy is in book 1 as well. Well, by book 2, Evan Sanders and Stevie, why could I not think of her name? Because they have really weird nicknames. They go by V and Z. It's so funny. But they're moved in together. And Indy has had her heart broken. Her boyfriend of 6 years, who she thought she was going to marry and spend the rest of her life with, she's been friends with them since they were children, has broken her heart. She catches him when they catch an early flight home with the team in bed with another man. And, she is devastated. And she needs a place to live. Well, Stevie has just moved out of Ryan's apartment, and Ryan isn't there that much anyways. He is a starting point guard for an NBA team. Like, he travels for work, especially during the season. And so they come up with a plan that Indy, short for Indigo, is going to move into Ryan's apartment, and they are going to be roommates. And then they have to transform into a mock dating situation because his manager, owner of his team, thinks he's an amazing basketball player, but does not think he has captain and leadership qualities because he's too one-dimensional. He doesn't have a family life. He keeps people very much at a arm's length distance. He doesn't have close friends, anything like that. And so his coach thinks it's a major flaw in his character and doesn't want to support him as captain because of this purpose. And so he gets Stevie to pretend, not Stevie, Stevie's the sister, dang it, Indy, to pretend to be his girlfriend in front of the team and the manager and things like that. She also needs him to be her boyfriend because she's invited to the wedding of her childhood friends, where her ex will be at, because remember, her and her ex are childhood friends. They've had the same friend group and grown up together for their whole lives. It's a really, really heartbreaking kind of scenario for Indy. And oh my gracious, this book was the perfect romance book too. It brought all the characters from book 1 back into it, but still let the new characters have their story. It was hot. Ryan Shea, the way he is written in this book, could get it any day of the week and twice on Sunday, okay? He is so attractively written in this book. Like, he's standoffish, but there's reasons, and he explains them, like, why he is the way he is. But he's just, like, very protective energy, but also, like, chill. He very much is giving trauma a little bit. Like, he's very much giving if you're a Connor girl in The Summer I Turned Pretty, if you are a Connor girl, you will love Ryan Shea in The Right Move, because he is giving off that same trauma energy, that same wounded puppy energy, and I eat that shit up like breakfast, okay? I'm like, let me help you, let me save you, let me make you wonderful. Like, I love a traumatized male MC in my romance. So yeah, he is awesome. I like Indigo because she's really smart. She's not just a pretty face, obviously, of course, you know. She has her MBA, but the reasons that she's not using her MBA really make sense. It's not just like, oh, I'm not using my MBA because I don't want to, or I can't get a job. She's not using her MBA for reasons that she explains that make a lot of sense. But of course, now that she's with a multi-millionaire basketball player, she's going to be using that MBA because they're going to start charities, and it's just a fun, hot, romantic comedy. I absolutely would call these a rom-com. There were moments, so Stevie and Indy are best friends, right? And Indy is sending Stevie these text messages, they're daily updates. Because Stevie's worried about her. She's gone through this traumatic breakup. She wants to know how things are going with her living at Ryan's apartment. And so she's sending Stevie these daily updates that she's asked for. And as her relationship with Ryan shifts and gets more into a romantic sexual relationship, these daily updates are hilarious. There were so many times that I was like cackling out loud reading the text messages between Indy and Stevie about her daily updates. Like, daily update, your brother, looks hot as shit today, and da 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 da. And Stevie's just like, I wish I didn't have phone service right now so I could unread that. It's just freaking hilarious, their banter back and forth. I love the cast of characters in these books, and I will be binge reading, I think there's 4 of them, all 4 of the Windy City series books. 5-star for The Right Move, and Mile High was a solid 4 stars. But The Right Move, this second book, which is the one that I heard about on TikTok, but I wanted to read the first book to read the second book, and I'm glad that I did. But The Right Move by Liz Tomforde, it checked all of my rom-com boxes, and I absolutely loved it. So if you are looking for, it's also on Kindle Unlimited. All of these books are on Kindle Unlimited for the Windy City series. Go check them out. Seriously, like, so freaking good. Unbelievably good. Was honestly surprised. It's one of my favorite Kindle Unlimited reads that I've read in a while. So yeah, check out the Windy City series by Liz Tomforde, and you can thank me later because they're real good. I love you guys so much. I will see you guys on Saturday, and I hope you have a great weekend. Bye.